From the look of things, it appears Emerson Mnangagwa is taking aim at the marriage of Chiwenga. He has now decided to go after Chiwenga as well as the wife of retired General Chiwenga, linking this with a social media account that has been giving accurate information regarding what happens inside Zimbabwe, and this social media is by Lynn M. It has been giving us accurate information that we also help to expand and help our analysis. Actually, from the look of things, they appear to be going after that account, as well as also the marriage of Chiwenga and Chiwenga himself. There is an account called in X, and to the actually handle of this account is at the B is actually in caps, and then ETE263. And don't think this account is isolated. It's actually, I suspect this is an account that has been opened by the Central Intelligence Organization linked to Emerson Mnangagwa. Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, the Hloniphani Global News. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So remember what I mean, just to take you through what has been written. I'm on that account at the moment. It says, the first message: remember when Gushi Grace demanded the world meet her successor. Minnie Baloyi's wedding wasn't a love story, it was a shopping list. She demanded 6 Rolls Royces and 500,000 US dollars just for preparations. The barracks suffer while this woman builds an empire. So you see, they are now trying to turn the Minnie Baloyi Chiwenga against the military. Listen to the next message that was posted by this account. The VP, once a general, is now just a uniform in her closet. Minnie controls the finances so tightly that Chiwenga's older children were kicked out of homes owned by VP to make space for her relatives. Pathetic. And this account now, you can see the attack is directed at Minnie Baloyi Chiwenga. It's an orchestrated attack, and here they put the former wife of retired General Chuena. I strongly believe also Mnangagwa, in fact, is the cause of the destruction of the marriage between Chiwenga as well as his former wife. I hope the details in the near future will actually come out. Now, the third message that they wrote is, Minnie is running a GoFund My Lifestyle scheme using Zimbabwe's elite. Sir Wicknell was forced to fork out 2 million for her wedding, honeymoon, and shopping sprees. When the money slowed down, the VP suddenly became an anti-corruption crusade. So you can see they now actually post a picture saying Mama Minnie Baloyi Chiwenga and Auntie Zoto Desley at Miss Universe 2024 in Mexico. Now that's the third message. The actually fourth message, they say the Grey Holmes scandal saw her husband's influence used to withdraw a 1 million fraud case against a company she uses for fraud. When you are a colonel and the VP's wife, the law bends. So now they say because she is actually connected to, they are making, will Chiwenga be powerful if Mnangagwa can actually do this to his wife? So you can see it's an orchestrated attempt to actually taint the name of Minnie Baloyi Chiwenga. They are actually gunning out for her. And then the fifth message, Just like Grace used State House to become a doctor, Minnie is using the VS office to build Style by Minnie. She collects business awards, but we ask, are these accolades earned, or are they bribes paid to the woman who controls access to the VP? So they have also noted one thing, that Minnie Baloyi Chiwenga is not just an ordinary wife, but she is really a loyal wife to retired General Chiwenga. And it's good. Your wife has to control, who gets to see you, especially if she sees that these individuals are a threat to her. So that is what this account is claiming, and it's opened from Zimbabwe. By the way, I hope it will be unearthed. They will know definitely who is running this account. If I, as an individual, can actually do an investigation, if I want to unearth who is behind this, it's so easier and so quick. We can easily do it. So what about the state with all the resources? The message, the other six tweet that they, or X message that they posted, Temba Mliso leaked it. Chiwenga is being misled by his wife. He removed his uniform thinking he would be king, but he forgot he married a colonel still serving. She whispers cool plots in his ear at night while using his name to shake down business men by day. And then 7, this is what they also write about Minnie Baloyi Chiwenga. Minnie Baloyi is the snake in the throne room. She is using her military intel access to build a dossier on everyone in cabinet. If you don't bow to Tim Gudo, she sends the dogs after you. A Banana Republic set up straight out of the Grace Mugabe playbook. So you can see they are up against retired General Chiwenga and his wife. They have noted that the wife of retired General Chiwenga is playing a fundamental role in terms of protecting her husband. Just like a husband should protect his wife, I strongly believe that Chiwenga is capable of actually doing so. And then they say Zimbabweans watch closely. First, Grace took us to the abyss with shopping and functions. Now Minnie is dragging a retired general and the country back towards that cliff. We removed one Gushi first lady. We don't need a Gushi VP's wife running a coup. This account, if you are to read it, the insinuations is that this account is actually running a coup. That is what this person is actually saying on this particular account. It's more. Now listen to this. This person since yesterday and days before has been actually pushing an attack on the wife of retired General Chiwenga. He says, or she says, we don't know whether it's a she or it's a he. They put also a fake picture there. While pushes propaganda against ED 2030, a coup is being cooked in the barracks. We have evidence that Minnie Baloyi is running a parallel command structure, bypassing top brass to recruit delusioned junior ranks for her husband's ambitions. So this is you can see that this is a state, it's an institution, and also they strategically take pictures of her so that they use these pictures. Two sources inside Cranbourne Barracks reveal Colonel Baloyi has been holding meetings with junior officers to enlist promising promotions in exchange for loyalty to Tim Gudo. She is exploiting genuine grievances over salaries to build a faction within the ranks. And also 3, this account says, by targeting the lower ranks, Minnie is creating a barracks rebellion cell Her goal is to have boots on the ground ready to seize key installations in Harare the moment VP Chiwenga gives the signal. The loyalty of the ordinary soldier is being weaponized. So a lot is actually happening behind the scenes. The other fourth tweet says, why is Colonel, who is also a vice president's wife, holding night meetings at the 3 Brigade headquarters and private farms? She is acting as the de facto commander with DMI Colonel M. They did not write the name. I think it must be Colonel Moyo. It was revealed, by the way, by Themba, so he was writing the same script. You can tell this script is coming straight from the bedroom of Emmerson Mnangagwa, acting as a chief of staff. This is treason. So they are now accusing the wife of retired General Chuena of treason. They say the plan is simple. Use the disgruntled lower ranks to spark spontaneous protest over living conditions. When the army is called in to restore order, Team Gudo will refuse to fire on the people and instead turn their guns on State House. So this is what they think is the strategy, but is it? 6, we have uncovered WhatsApp groups used by dissident junior officers, curated by Minis aides. They are being fed propaganda daily, painting it as the enemy of the soldiers, while glorifying Chiwenga as the only leader who can restore their dignity. 7, Minnie Baloyi is dangerously misinformed if she thinks today's ZDF will follow a coup plotter's wife over the commander-in-chief. Zimbabwe will not allow treason orchestrated by a desperate faction and a power-hungry spouse. So the aim is taken at the wife of retired General Chiwenga. Someone says, we warn Colonel Baloyi to cease these clandestine meetings immediately, using junior soldiers as cannon fodder for political ambitions is the highest form of cowardice. The law will catch up with you and your allies. So, and then it continues. I just wanted to see, okay, so this was a warning, and it continues. This account has been on and on. If you look at it, it targets specific those opposed to the 2030 term extension. So the account is on X. Definitely it is created from Zimbabwe, and this person without doubt is actually part of the intelligence working on behalf of Emmerson Mnangagwa. You can see the desperation. There is a hit list, especially on Zimbabweans living in diaspora. So these are going to be tense, highly dangerous days ahead, as Emmerson Mnangagwa wants to cling unto power. So accusations thrown out. And this is meant actually also to provoke a reaction from retired General Chiwenga and Minnie Baloyi. Mnangagwa sent Themba, so he thought Chiwenga was going to respond. Themba bent his house. It became so dramatic. It did not work. Now he's just sending this faceless idiot to also say whatever he's saying on X. He's not even a man. If you're a man, come out. Let's see your face. If you are really a man. So they speak like this because they know they can't do direct confrontation. So really they are now targeting Chiwenga and the wife of retired General Chiwenga, accusing the wife of Chiwenga of creating a parallel military structure and also saying she's a de facto the head of the intelligence in the military. She's responsible for creating WhatsApp groups. She's having night meetings with some members of the Zimbabwe Defense Forces. Is this true? This may be actually propaganda. The aim is to try to taint her name. But everyone, if this was happening, I think Zimbabweans would love this to happen, because we want Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa regime gone. So they are really feeling the pressure. That is why they are acting in a manner they are acting. Thank you very much for kindly make a correction. It is general retired, not retired general. Once a general, always a general. It doesn't make, he can still go back and is a general. Retired, of course, if I made a mistake, it doesn't to me make any difference. Thank you very much for watching us. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button, so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Ogan is signing off. Let me love and leave you.